Hey everybody, Heather from Hooked on Pickin' here. I'm doing my second installment of what I found at the Goodwill outlet, and we're gonna search some bins and see what you can find. So this is the first bin that we're looking at, and I want you to look very closely. Is there anything in there that you would find interesting? What grabs your attention? I'm going to give you a few more minutes to look, but this is what the bins look like. They're usually a hot mess and you don't know what's in there. So take a peek. What would you pick out of there? I zoomed in on the bin of the thing that I actually chose out of there. If you look at that pink thing with the hearts, it's actually an InnoTab case. And it does not have an InnoTab in it, but it has lots of other goodies, which I'm going to show you. So I'll show you the inside of the case here in the next picture. So this is the inside of the case, and as you can see, it's got lots of fun goodies in it. There is no actual InnoTab in it, but that's okay because what it holds in its contents is actually worth quite a bit of money. How many of you would have passed this item up just because, you know, the outside of the case didn't look brand new? Well, there's some fun things in here, and I'm going to show you exactly what's in here and how I'm going to sell it. So here's a photo of what I picked out of the InnoTab case. The InnoTab case is now empty, as you can see. It's pink with hearts. It's got a power cord in there. It looks like to be 4 battery packs and 3 InnoTab games. And in this video, I'm going to itemize everything out and show you exactly where I plan on listing everything and how much money I can potentially make. Okay, so here's the first item that I want to talk about. This is an InnoTab Disney Princess software game. It is not brand new, it is used, but there's different ways that I can sell it. The first way I'm going to show you is Amazon, and if I can sell it on Amazon, that's the way I'm going to sell it. If I can't sell it on Amazon, I'll jump to an eBay listing that I'll show you, but let's see which way we can sell this particular game. Okay, so when you look at this picture, if you notice at the top, I had to actually type in the name to find it. There's multiple different listings of this picture, but I always choose the lowest sales rank. So there's one with a slow-moving ASIN, which means you can't send it into the warehouse because there's too many under that particular listing or it's not moving fast enough. The next one, though, with 171, 283 sales rank, I can send it in. So let's see if I can actually list my used game under this listing. Okay, so here is the product details of this particular game, and I'm going to do a flyby, so if you need to actually pause the video and go back and look at what I'm talking about, please feel free to do so. There's 2 lines here. One shows you the first line, which gives you the price and what it's selling at, the lowest possible price right now. The lowest price is in the $29.99 range with $4.50 in fees, which gives me a total of $25.49. Now, I can't necessarily go by that with my listing because I actually have a used one. So just underneath that where it says none Amazon FBA sellers and then 1 FBA seller, you can click on that line and I'll show you all of the offers, even the ones that are used or collectible condition that we could possibly sell under. Okay, so once I click that line, it initially brings me always to the new product. Well, my product is not new, so I need to go right there, see how new is highlighted in orange. I need to click any next to it so that I see all of the any options. You can also click collectible, and just the fact that those are available shows me that I can sell in the collectible category. Okay, I have now clicked on the any option, so it shows me the price of the new games and the collectible ones. I like this view simply because you don't want to price your collectible or used one close to the new condition because, you know, they're just going to be apt to spend $5 more to buy the new one. So as you can see, collectible, very good, which means it's in very good condition, is selling for $24, but a new one is $29.99. So if I listed my game on Amazon, I probably would not price it for the $24. I would severely undercut that because you want someone who's buying a used game to feel like they're getting a good deal. So since the new ones are about 30 bucks, I'd probably sell mine for around 15. But as you can see, even though it's used, I can still make a good amount of money on this one InnoTab game. Alrighty, here's our second game. It is a Disney mini InnoTab game. It's got a picture of Minnie Mouse and Daisy Duck on it. And anything Disney usually sells really, really well. I'm first going to check to see if I can sell it on Amazon, and then we're going to go from there and see how much money we can make. As you can see, my last game, I was able to make about $15, and then you take out the fees, so it's probably a $10 bill in my pocket, but it's a good price considering I didn't pay very much at all from the Goodwill outlet. So let's see where we can sell this mini InnoTab game. Okay, so I did find the Disney Mini InnoTab game on Amazon. As you can see from the top of the screen, I had to type it in because obviously I don't have a barcode, but I found it on there, and yes, again, there are multiple listings, but I'm going to pick that lowest listing with 1,084.57 sales rank. So I'll choose that one, and let's see which conditions we can list it under. So here I clicked on that listing, and I see that it is listed for a sales rank of 184.57 in toys, which is a really good sales rank for toys. And I see the official name is VTech InnoTab Software, Disney's Mini Bow Tunes. And so I'm looking right away, and I noticed that it's much less than the other game that I just showed you. $11.99 is what it's selling brand new for $1.80 of fees in a total of $10.19. Now mine is not brand new, so I'm going to go below on that next line and look to be able to find out what my used prices are. Now on that previous screen, you couldn't really see the line that I was talking about. So if you look there under the $11.99, it says none Amazon. That means Amazon itself is not selling this game, which is a good thing for us because we don't want the Amazon competition. Then you have 4 FBA sellers, which is what I plan on being, from $22.94. But this is all considering new condition. If you look, selling eligibility, you can sell this product in new condition. And that usually always says that there if you can sell it, unless it has a restricted box across the screen. So I'm going to click on that line where it says none Amazon and see if I have the possibility of selling it used. Okay, so I clicked on that line, and I'm coming to the next page, and I see it always brings me to the new product, and I'm going to click the any product and find out, is there even a possibility for me to send it in used or collectible condition. Okay, so I've jumped to the any option. As you notice, it's highlighted in orange now, and I am not seeing any collectible options, and so it may very well be that I cannot sell this in collectible condition. The best way to find out is actually go onto your actual computer, see if you can list it collectible, and a lot of times it'll restrict you from doing that. So since I feel like I can't list it used or collectible, and that's the condition it's in, I'm going to jump to eBay and kind of show you what I look for on eBay to see how much is it worth there. All right, I'm on my eBay screen, and the nice thing was I was able to find the name on Amazon, so I knew exactly what to call it. And sometimes you can even find a UPC number to look up the item that way, and that way you can find all the listings that fall under that title. So I'm on eBay, but I don't want to see what people are trying to sell it for. I want to know exactly what it's actually sold for. So I'm going to go up into the upper right-hand corner where it says filter, and I'm going to click completed listings, and I'll show you that in the next picture. Okay, so as you can see, once I click the filter button, it opens up this side window on my phone, and you just slide the little slider over down there at the bottom where it says completed items. Once you do that, you click done up there in the upper right hand corner, and it gives you what everything has sold for in the past and the date it has sold for. So I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so now we're on the screen with the completed items. If you notice, there are some numbers in green and some numbers in red. If it's in green, that means it actually sold for that price. If it's in red, it means the listing closed without anybody purchasing it. And so the one that I'm going to look at is the one that's the most recent, something that sold on February 4th. And it looks like it sold for $1.99, and they did charge shipping. And so take into consideration whether or not they put free shipping or they did charge shipping. So obviously you can see this game is not really going to be worth it to sell. I can't sell it on Amazon, and it's not really going to be worth it to sell on eBay. And so I will probably lot it with a lot of other InnoTab stuff or maybe some other various items and see if I can get it to move that way. If not, I won't sell it at all. But the previous game was definitely a moneymaker. Okay, so here's our third and final game that we have in this lot. I am going to cover the batteries that I found in the lot and tell you how much I'm going to get out of those. But our third and final game is a read, play, and create tab for the 3S, and it works for the 3S only. So make sure when looking it up that you put that option in there, because they make a read, play, and create for the tab 1 and the tab 2. So let's look and see if we can sell it on Amazon, and if not, then I'll jump to the eBay listings. When I looked this one up on Amazon, I tried various different titles and couldn't find it on Amazon. So definitely it's something that's not even in the catalog. So unless I create a listing, I can't sell this one on Amazon. So we'll jump to eBay and see what we can get for it. Okay, I'm on eBay and I have typed in the name to try to find this game, and sure enough, I found it. It's not going for very much, at least for what people are listing it for, but I definitely want to do the filter and change it to completed listings and see, has this game even sold, and has it sold for a decent amount of money? So I'm going to do the filter, and then I'll jump to completed listings, and let's see what it's actually selling for. I'm going to click filter up in the left-hand corner. This slide bar comes out the side, and then I'm going to click completed listings, click done, and then this is my screen. So as I can see, it did actually sell for $4.99, but that's free shipping. And anytime I ship something super light, I know I at least have to pay about $2.50. So I can maybe make $1.50 or $2 on this, but it might actually be better if I bundle it with the previous game to get a higher price. So as I can see, these two games are not worth as much, but I can definitely sell them on eBay if I want to make maybe $5 or $6 off them. So here's the last item I'm going to talk about in this video. These are batteries, or what seem to be batteries, that I found in the tab case. And I'm going to look them up and see what I can find is about what the actual name is. The biggest thing that you want to be concerned about is you've got to either sell them used, untested, or test them yourself if you happen to have an tab. So you definitely want to be very upfront about how you want to sell these. These I cannot sell. I don't believe on Amazon, but I'm going to look them up on Amazon anyway, just to be sure. Sure enough, I actually did find these things on Amazon, and the neat thing that I figured out is there's one with a wide side panel and one with a narrow side panel, so I know that those go as a pair. I do not have the power cord, so for sure I cannot sell this on Amazon because I don't have the whole piece put together. But I know that those other two pieces go together, and that helps me, and now I have the exact name. It's a VTech tab 3S rechargeable power pack. And so that makes it a lot easier when I'm going to go ahead and look it up on eBay to know exactly what it's called. Okay, here's my eBay listing. I typed in the tab 3S Power Pack because I got the name from the Amazon listing, and I see that there's multiple listings. A lot of these people are using the stock photo, which I will not do since I do not have the power cord, but I can kind of see this is definitely worth it. These things might actually sell. Even if it is untested, I could cut this price in half and still make a good profit. So I'm going to hit the filter button in the right-hand corner and then do completed listings, and let's see what they're actually selling for in the past. So I've filtered it, changed to completed listings. I changed to completed listings, and now you can tell I can actually sell these pre-owned or used for $19.99. Now, if I'm not going to test them, I may sell them for $10, but I've got two sets of these, and so now I've just made $20 on this one, and then with the previous items, I should make a good profit just by picking up this tab case. So now if you look at all the things that I found inside this tab case, there is a power cord, not sure what it goes to, but I may be able to sell that for $2 or $3 on eBay. I can sell each of those power packs, which is 2 batteries a piece, for about $10 a piece in profit because I'm probably not going to test it. I don't have an tab. So there's another $20. So now we're up to about $22 a profit. Then with that Disney game where I can make about easy $10 bill on Amazon, now we're up to about $32, and then I'll probably combine those last 2 games for about a $5 or $6 profit. So we're up to about $28 a profit, and I haven't even talked about selling the tab case. And if I sell the case for maybe $5, I'm making $30 around about that number just on this. So as you can see, when you go to the Goodwill outlet and you pay pennies on the dollar, which means this item probably cost me about 50 cents and I will make about $30 on it, it's definitely worth it to do some digging. And, you know, I would have never known all of these things were in there unless I did some digging and opened it up and found them all. So this was a huge profit for me. As you notice, not everything I can sell on Amazon because of the used condition of it, but just keep hunting. You can make money, especially at the Goodwill outlet. And I hope this has been helpful. And if you have any questions, please comment, click subscribe. And remember, in the end, Jesus wins.